Taking hold of the world. They just pray for us tonight. The Lord laid this song in my heart when I was down there at work today. Marty, I thought about this today, and I'm glad that I know a lot of us have been through storms this week, Marty. A lot of things have happened this week. That's the devil come. We let him. We tear it down, Travis. And I'm thankful. No matter how bad my ship gets battered, Marty, it'll still sail tonight.
Sure will. Yes, sir.
I thought about that today, and I know I've said a lot of times around here how that we are to serve the Lord no matter what, Marty.
Yeah.
I saw some today and explained it very well to me.
Come on, Jason.
He said we don't serve God because the name was good. We serve Him because He is good. So there will be no reason not to serve Him without what He is. I say this, I guess, every service. I sound like a broken record sometimes. The Lord's been too good to us, Marty, not to do it.
See it, brother. Real good.
The anchor holds, oh, the ship is battered. The anchor holds, the sails are full. I have fallen on my mouth shut tonight.
All right.
I've been thinking a lot today about my Lord, Marty. I began to think about David today, and how you know David before he ever left home. Marty, David knew he was going to win that battle. Did not because, and he's all big of himself, because he knew he had a God that's going to do it.
Yeah, he done come through a few things.
So once again, we have no reason not to serve the Lord tonight.
None at all. See it, brother.
You know, Marty, a ship out there on the ocean, its sails may be beat off of it, may be plumb going, it still floats.
Yeah. Still going. Yeah, still got it. Amen. Bless him, Lord.
Let's serve him tonight, church.
Yeah. Thank you, Lord.
All I said is going to be second now.
It is, sure. Wonderful to be saved tonight. Wonderful to feel His presence one more time. Jason's right. We should always stand in line and lift Him up. You see, before we know, if we lift Him up, He'll draw all men to where He is tonight. I can't give you a blessing, but I'll tell you He can. He can go as far then as to give you a double portion tonight. There'll even be fragments and remains left over. You can take with you. That's just how good He is. His people tonight.
Bless him, Lord.
Not the Lord.
You know, there's been so much devastation with the floods and everything. I saw a couple pictures last night. One was a church. It was still standing.
Yeah.
The foundation was strong. It was concrete. Everything they had built onto it was gone. And it reminded me that I need to make sure that I'm standing on my solid foundation.
Oh, yeah.
Because no matter what came through, it was still standing. And no matter what happens in my life, I'm going to still stand with Him. As long as I keep Him first.
Oh, yes.
It was a good reminder for me.
That's good.
Yeah, you won't have her.
Y'all grateful now. Nobody sang the song tonight or not. When life's burdens o'ertake us, days we cannot afford. When all others forsake us, there is strength in the Lord. There is strength beyond measure in God's comforting word. Seek His storehouse on treasure. There is strength in the Lord. Though the world may assail us, and our paths may be hard, Jesus never will fail us. There is strength in the Lord. There is strength beyond measure in God's comforting word. Seek His storehouse on treasure. There is strength in the Lord. I thank the Lord tonight. There is strength in the Lord.
There He is.
The past few weeks I just couldn't make it if there wasn't scripture.
Amen.
I don't know how anybody can sit it without Him. I don't know I couldn't. My heart's just been broken all to pieces lately of God knows all about it, but He's
Yes.
taking care of it.
Yes.
I want to thank y'all for the prayers that y'all prayed for Sean and I. They're both doing a lot better. I thank God for that. I just want us to get back into church. I'm hoping God will continue to strengthen us.
Amen.
Just always keep us in prayers.
Thank you, Lord.
You know,
Most know my testimony. I know you're going to hear it again. I'm sorry, but I've been standing here trying not to because I know you get tired of hearing it. You know, mine's different. I didn't grow up in church. My family didn't go to church. I didn't get saved at a young age. I used my life for bad things before I found God. When I say bad things, my life was bad. I was a mean, horrible person. A lot of people don't believe it. I'm not big in stature, but I used to be one of the angriest, meanest people you'd ever meet in your life. You don't believe me? There's a few men here that knew me before I met Jesus. And they can tell you, I'm not standing here telling you that Jesus took something that was awful and turned it into something perfect. But He took something that was awful and turned it into something that was a whole lot better. I'll never be perfect. I should try to be, but I will never be. But my testimony is different because of age. I know you'll get it stuck in your head lots of times. I'm this old, I can't get saved. Age has nothing to do with it. When you realize that you're lost, you can get saved.
Yes.
The devil, to me, and this is just me, at my age, when I stood there, the biggest thing going through my mind was you're too old to take that step. If you move, everybody in this church is going to point fingers and laugh at you. And I'm telling you, the devil's good at what he does. He knows what to tell you to try to keep you from doing things. But you've got to put that behind you. You've got to put your trust in Jesus. That the promises He's made you, He'll keep. You just have to hold up your end of it. And He don't ask much of you to get saved. All you've got to do is come to Him humble. And just give Him your heart. That's all He wants. He don't want your money. He don't want anything you've got. He just wants to love you and keep you from hell. You know, I'm thankful I found the church. I'm thankful for my wife. Because I'll just be honest. I think if He had never put her in my life, I'd still be that man I was 8 years ago, 9 years ago. Because she went to church. I didn't. But He knew what I needed. He knew I was too stubborn, too full of myself to go to church alone. It would have never happened. And I can say that with all certainty. I would have never stepped foot in a church. And I would have never stayed in church. It just wasn't me. It wasn't what I thought I needed in my life. But more than that, it wasn't what I wanted in my life. But I'm thankful that He put somebody in my life that put up with a mess for a while to help me along. And I know she didn't save me, but I give my wife a lot of credit in it because she kept going to church, kept going to church, kept going to church, kept asking me to go to church. And that's what it takes. But if it'd been up to me, if I'd have never met her, I know without a doubt I'd be somewhere tonight doing something I shouldn't be doing. I wouldn't be saved. If I died tonight doing what I shouldn't be doing, I'd be going straight to hell. But God puts people in your life for a reason. If you're here tonight and you don't know Him, He's put all of us in your life for a reason. We can all tell you what He's done for us. I can't speak for everybody else in here, but I'm going to speak for me. I don't think there's a soul in here that you ask them if they regret meeting the Lord. They say, yeah, I regret it. Worst thing I've ever done. You'll never hear that in your life. If somebody's truly saved and they truly have in their heart what I have in mind, you will never hear them say, no, I regret it. It can't happen because it's the best thing that will ever happen to you. It's the best thing because it's the one thing that can keep you out of hell. If that's not the best thing that will ever happen in your life, I don't know what is. You may win the lottery. You may have millions upon millions of dollars. But if you die with all that money and you're still not saved, you can't take it to hell with you, but you're going to hell. And you will be there for eternity. Not just 2 or 3 weeks, eternity. Think about it. It's forever. And you never ever die. You never burn up. You never quit being in torment.
Never.
Who in the world wants that? When there's such an easy way out of it.
Amen.
You know, I'm thankful that I got in church. I'm thankful that I heard the gospel. I'm thankful that I heard what he done in everybody else's life.
Yes.
You know, I've worked with some of these men, and you'd see them at work, and you could tell there was something different about them. You could just see it on them. They were different than me. They were happy. They wasn't mad. They wasn't angry. They wasn't looking to cause trouble. They wasn't looking to make somebody mad just because you enjoyed making somebody miserable. They were different, and you could see it on them. And you know, the more you're around it, the more you think, God, I'd like to have just a little bit of that. I don't like to have all of it, but I want just a little bit, just a speck of it. It's so much better than how I was living my life.
Yeah.
You know, it's tough sometimes because people don't believe how it used to be. And I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not proud of it. But that was my path. That was me. That's the life I chose to live. And I'm not going to be ashamed of it. Was I perfect? No. There ain't a person in here that would have wanted to be around me back here. These folks, your children, I love them like they were of my own. Back then, you wouldn't want to be around them. My mouth was foul. Every time I opened it, something bad come out of it. But God took that. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for my church. If you're here tonight and you don't know Him, don't let it pass by because you don't know what tomorrow holds. There's so many people that died this week that had no clue. There's somebody somewhere right now laying in a hospital bed taking their last breath and thinking, well, I had more time. Well, they didn't. I looked it up once. I can't quote the numbers on how many people die a day worldwide. It's millions. Millions. And how that millions, how many do you think's going to heaven, how many do you think's going to hell? I say in the world we live in today, as much as I hate to say it, there's probably more going to hell than they are heaven. Because this world's turned its back on God, on the people that believe in Him. They want this world to just go to pot, and that's where it's headed. But the good thing about it, there's still a way out. Just because they all want to go there, doesn't mean you have to. There's no way out here tonight. He was here when I walked in the door, and then I went back outside. When I came in, He's still here. So you can't say He's not here. He's here ready to save you if you're ready to be saved. I'm just thankful tonight, and I'm telling you, I'll stand here and talk for an hour and a half, but I'm just thankful that I found Him when I did, because if my chances went by, I don't know if I'd ever found Him. And now that I know what's on the other side of where I used to be, I don't want to be over there. I can't believe I stayed there as long as I did. You know, I stayed there almost 48 years. But that's how I chose. I chose to live my life that way. I chose to be the way I was. I chose to treat people that way. It don't cost me no more to be kind to somebody that just did hateful fools to it. It didn't cost me anything more. Just because I wasn't saved ain't an excuse for me being a miserable person. But that's just how I was. But this side of things is so much better. You see things so much different. You feel so much different. Do I still get angry? Driving sometimes. That's my worst thing, is driving. I tell my wife, check my highway, test my religion every morning when I work. But when I get to the point where I get too angry, I've had to stop for just a second and let Him show up. And if you'll wait, pause just for a second, that rage that you thought was coming, it don't come. Years ago, it was there before I could ever even think about stopping it. But now I'm different, and I'm thankful I'm different. But God's the same here tonight as He was Wednesday night when I got saved 8 years ago. So you can't say here tonight and say, well, I get saved if He was here. He's here. He's not the holdup. He's ready whenever you figure out that it's your time. He's waiting on you. And I'm thankful He was waiting on me on my Wednesday night. Tonight could be yours. I'd love to be your Wednesday night. You know, there's a lot of hands go up every day of the week. Sunday by far the most goes up when we sing that song. But the day means nothing. Some don't even remember the day. They're saved as much as anybody in this room. The day means nothing. Nothing about it means anything except you getting it in your heart what you need to stay out of hell. That's what we're all here to see. That's what we all want to have. We want another brother, another sister. That's why we're here.
Well, I'm here.
I mean, if it wasn't for that, we could all be out doing whatever.
Yeah.
We'll prefer to be here.
Amen.
Let the Lord give us a blessing if He so sees fit.
Amen.
And I'm telling you, when He does, it's like nothing I've never felt. You get a feeling in you that just, I mean, you get to shaking, your heart gets to coming out of your chest, and it's crazy. I hate talking in front of people. I absolutely hate it. But you get in there and He gets a hold of it, you don't care. You can't stop it. You'll try to hold it in. Lord knows I tried to hold it in a while ago. But it gets to the point where it's coming out one way or the other. The best thing to do is just open your mouth. He'll feel it. When He gets done with it, shut it and go sit down. Because if He ain't putting it in your mouth, it ain't what needs to be said. And I'm thankful. I just want to see you get saved. I think about the lost folks. I'm thankful He puts a burden on me. I think about them anytime I get alone by myself. The first thing that comes to my mind is my mom. My mom is not saved. My mom will be 76 years old this month. Her time's ticking away. You know, Curtis had that rope for your life on it. And it was really small. You know, 76 years has took up a whole lot of that rope, or a lot of that tape on that rope. She don't have long by what people think. By still, she could live to 190. It's not up to me. But she could also pass away while I'm in church tonight. I could turn my phone on when I walk back out there and get a message, hey, your mom's gone. It's just that fast, and it's just that easy to happen. That's why I try to tell her, just ask him, you don't have to be in church, Mom. She thinks for some reason, because she can't come to church, she can't get saved. You don't have to be in church. Because people get saved everywhere. My wife got saved in her car. I got saved sitting on paper towels at work. Green couches. I mean, it happens everywhere. So if you're here tonight and He's not dealing with you, you get on your way home tonight and He starts dealing with you. Don't think you have to wait till Sunday to get what you need. You can get it right then and then come tell everybody something. But I'm just thankful to be here. I'm thankful I've got just enough to get me where I need to be. And that's all I've got. I can't vouch for nobody else in here. I know there's folks in here saved beyond a doubt, but I can't vouch for them. I truly don't know. But I can vouch for me. I can tell you with all certainty, when you get the call that I'm going, just know where I'm going. I've gone to a better place. I've gone to the other side. I'm there with Jesus where I need to be. And that's all that matters in life. What I do here in life don't mean nothing. It's what I've done after life. That's where my hope lies. This world is pure filth. It's junk. It's falling apart. And He ain't going to let it go on like this forever. It's coming where He's going to say, go get them. And if you don't have what you need when He says go get them, you're going to be hiding under the rocks, just begging for one more opportunity. And it's not going to come. The only opportunity you have is on this side. When the other side comes, it's too late. You're done. There's no chance of it. I just don't understand how people can hear what's going to happen. You're going to go to hell if you don't get saved. It's that simple. And I just don't understand how people can just keep putting it off and putting it off. You know, my mom fully knows if she dies where she's going. I mean, she's not a stupid woman by any means. She believes in Jesus, she says. She knows there's a heaven and hell. But if you're not saved, she knows where she's going. So how can there not be some kind of urgency behind it? There's got to be something. She don't have the fear that I had that Wednesday night when I got saved. It's a different kind of fear. I've said it before. It's a fear you cannot explain. But I'm just thankful that fear that Wednesday night when I stood was the last time I've ever felt it. I'll never feel it again. Hell's not a fear of mine. Because of what I got on that Wednesday night. I'm just thankful that what He put in me, I can't mess up. Because if He left it in my hands, I would mess it up. But it's not mine, it's His. I have no control. I can't take it and throw it away somewhere. I can't take it and put it in a pawn shop. Because Lord knows if I could, I probably would. That's why He's smarter than me. That's why I ain't got no control over it. But I'm just thankful for what the Lord, when He does get in your life, and you will let Him lead your life, it goes a lot easier. Lots of times I still stub up. Don't get me wrong. You'll see times I'll sit here and look miserable. It's because I am. It's because I've stubbed up. I've done something I know I shouldn't do. I ain't went and asked him for forgiveness, and he's making me pay for it, which he's supposed to. That's how it works. I'm his. He's my father. When I've grown up, if I done bad, my dad would whip my rear end. Same thing. If I do bad, he's going to give me a whooping. That's how it's supposed to be. Because if it's not, if there's no repercussions for going out here and doing whatever you want to do, you're just going to go do whatever you want to do. But you'll get to a point where you'll want to come back. You may get way out there. But there's an end of that line where you're going to figure out, gosh, I was so much better off. But I'm telling you, from experience, it's a long road back. You can't just come in church if you've been out here doing whatever you want to do and expect to get a blessing. Because he's not going to do it. He won't bless overseas. It just ain't going to happen. And you've got to pay for everything you've done that took you away from him to get back. For me, it was tough. I've come to church many a time. Now, this is me. Couldn't feel a thing. You could have come over here and hit me in the head with a hammer. I ain't real sure I'd have felt that. I got so far out of it. And that's on me. But if you will ask him to take you back in, he'll bring you back in. So he's going to do it little by little. He's going to let you realize what you left behind for no good reason.
Right.
And I'm thankful for that. Because you've got to have repercussions. You've got to have something in your life to where there's an end to it. To where, you know, if I go here, then it's going to get bad. If I stay over here where I'm supposed to, things may still get bad, but you've got somebody you can turn to that can get you through anything in this life you go through. You may have the best friend in the world, but there'll be a time you'll pick up the phone and call. They don't have time. They may have something going on in their life that's super important. They can't come help you. But if you'll get down and you'll pray and call on him, he'll never not answer. He's always there. He's always willing to give you what you need. He's always willing to love you, no matter what you do, no matter who you are. I don't care what you've done in this life. You can't blame that on not getting saved. You can't say, oh, I've done this, I'm bad. As soon as I get in church, I'm going to get better. You'll never get better if you wait till you get in church. Amen. You need to get better, come in, get saved, and go to heaven with the rest of it. Amen. It's just, when the fear sets in, like I've said, I don't know how you're going to be able to sit there. I just don't think it's set in yet, I guess. I don't know, though. But if it ever sets in like it did on me, you'll tear the carpet up trying to get up there. It's the worst feeling I've ever felt in my life. And now I was almost 48 years old. I mean, it was the scariest thing in my life. And I've been in a lot of scary places in my life. But that is the absolute worst feeling in the world when I truly realize if something happens, you're going to hell. And I stayed that way. Mine wasn't instant. I didn't get lost to save the same service. It's 2 or 3 weeks of pure, absolute misery. And I fed up. There's other churches praying that on me. Boys I worked with knew. They'd seen people in my condition. I had no idea what was going on. The things that were saved and go to church, they'd seen it before. Yeah. They knew what was going on. Without me knowing, they told their churches, just pray that I was miserable. Pray that he can't sleep, he can't eat. Yeah. And that's how it goes. But then sometimes that's what it takes. You got to get broke. When you get broke, he can fix you. Amen. I'm just thankful I'm fixed. I'm just thankful he loves me. I'm just thankful I don't have to worry about hell. You know, remember my mom. Remember all those others that are lost. There's many that we know and many that we don't know. But, you know, I don't want to see my mom die and go to hell. I don't want to see anybody die and go to hell. Amen. But at the end of the day, it's a one-on-one thing. It's between her and him. I can't do nothing for her but tell her what's going to happen if she don't, and she knows. So maybe, hopefully someday she will come to know him before it's too late. I just, you know, I know losing a loved one's tough anyway, but there's a lot more comfort in it when you know where they're at. You know, and it ain't this. I mean, you know, it's just, they're being tormented, then you're being tormented here. You know, and if that ends up happening, I'll be tormented till the day I die. But when I get to the other side, I won't know anything about it. You won't have no torment over there. There's nothing over there but joy, love, and happiness. Aches, pains, worries, all that stuff you have here. Money problems, marriage problems, whatever it may be. When you get over there, it don't exist. It's gone. Because if you could have all that stuff in your mind over there, it wouldn't be heaven. I mean, it'd still be just torment. You'd still be worried about what happened when you were here. And none of that mattered. I just think, well, I'm a hush, Rob. I'm telling you, I'm a hush.
Be seated, we'll go right in our business.